I have had a sneaky suspicion for a while about this Proposition 65 compliant device here. And if we take a look inside, we can see that my suspicion may have some validity to it. So that's this end, doesn't look too good. And then if we spin it around, take a look on this end, we can see that that's maybe, I don't know, what would we call it? 20% clogged, 30% clogged. And that's just what I can see. I don't know, deeper in. So it needs to be rebuilt, obviously. Rebuilding a catalytic converter is outside the scope of this video. However, if we look outside, I do have an old battery. So next time I'm at the ocean, I think what I'm going to do is rebuild this catalytic converter at the same time I'm taking care of that battery. And we will throw it back in the Biturbo and we should be good to go. As tempting as it is to take this for a rip with just the header into a Y pipe and no cat, I have a feeling the local law enforcement might not like that too much. And I don't want to deal with that. All right, rebuilt the cat. It's in good condition again. I think I'm probably going to gain horsepower from it. We'll take a look inside here and see how it went. And here we can see that it is in fact fully rebuilt. This end, which is the end that goes towards the engine, it's got the inlet for the air injection, has one of these double-ended gaskets. So it goes in like this, and then it's also a donut-y shape on the car end. The Mercedes uses one just the same on the secondary, I think on the primary muffler. I honestly think this is the same thing. I cleaned it up a little bit. I'm pretty sure the old seal is all stuck up inside there. So since I wasn't going to find one of those, what I did is I bought a regular donut gasket. I'm going to clean this up, get it nice and flush, and that'll fit on there perfect. It's not really the right thing, but it'll work. This is actually for a Nissan with a 2.5 liter engine. I hate how when I walk into a parts store and I say, hey, can you give me a donut gasket? What fits this exhaust? They say, what kind of car is it for? This isn't in AutoZone's computer. Every time they ask me, every time they look in the computer, and every time they tell me, oh, we can't help you because you don't have a car. Fortunately, the assistant manager was working late, and he said, oh, I know how to do customer service. Instead of telling you to go away, I'm going to find you the part you need. That's how you do customer service. Come on, AutoZone. So kudos to the assistant manager who put in, I don't know, like 2 minutes of actually doing his job and found this for me. Not kudos to the other 2 employees who told me, we can't help you, why don't you just go buy it on the internet? You suck. Assistant manager, you're awesome. Thank you. This will go back in my car tonight because of it. All right, what's the verdict? Low end torque is massively improved. It runs so much smoother than it did before. I should have done that service a long time ago. Basically, I think we've learned that if the EPA mandates it, you should probably take it away. At least if it's EPA mandated and broken. But no, seriously, this thing runs way better. I'm super happy with how it came out. And I didn't take it away, I rebuilt it. We're gonna go with that. So, yeah, I'm close enough to home now. I'm not gonna step on it because I don't wanna get pulled over right where I live. I don't want the cops to know where this stupid thing is docked, but trust me, I put the pedal to the metal and had some fun, so. I think it gained a decent amount of, so you probably can't see it because it's dark, but parked right there is a Volvo P1800 ES. Beautiful condition, antique out-of-state plates, sitting in a dirt lot full of paint cans and stuff in the back of it. So, I don't know, maybe that car needs to be rescued. Anyway, this thing runs way better, so I'm happy about that, and I think I'm gonna call it right there. So now that I'm back in the garage and I said I was done, I know that I'm gonna get questions on how did I know the cat was an issue, right? What tipped me off? It's one of these things where you can't really learn it from a textbook. It's hard to teach someone. It's one of those things you just start to know what the symptoms of a clogged cat is. A clogged cat makes a very particular sound. When you start the engine, when it's cold, you start losing low-end torque. This thing was really bad on low-end torque. I had to rev this thing way up to climb any grades, and now the torque is back to where I would expect it to be. It's stuff like that. Low torque. It's a turbocharged engine, so spooling slowly, and I mean, it's an 80s turbocharged engine, so I figured it's going to spool slowly, but it's got 2 turbos right off the head. It shouldn't be that slow. And it was kind of low on power, and it has about what power I'd expect from it now. So it's just a lot of little things all combined together. The noises it made, it just didn't sound right. It had that clogged cat sound. Clogged cats always kind of have that clogged cat sound, and this had it. I can't make the sound, I can't get the sound on video. You just kind of have to know what it sounds like. It just takes experience. So I've had a suspicion for a while. I finally got the time to go and take it apart and fix it. And yeah, so that's how I knew it was a clogged cat, and how fixing it would probably fix the problem. I wasn't surprised at all when I took it apart and saw that it was clogged. I kind of expected it.